Problem solving.
Och den tog sig själv.
Ja. Bra Myra, vad duktig du är. Nästan. Almost.
Nej! Ja.
Lovis is like, I don't have time for this. I want to play. God morgon allihopa. I'm Alexandra. Welcome to my channel and to this video on this beautiful snowy Friday. I realized this morning like, oh wait, it's Friday and I haven't filmed anything this week. I need to get with it or get to it, get on it, I guess. So Myranda and I and the rest are starting the day just with a morning walk. The boys went to school and when we get home, I'm hoping that our robot vacuum has done its job and vacuumed the downstairs because I started it just before we left. That way I don't have to hear it. And yeah, I think we're off to a good start for this day. Ja, gör det. Myranda wants to check the mailbox. Yeah, the main reason I haven't filmed this week is that I have this exam coming up that has been taking a lot of like mental power and also time, as much as I could give it, considering I have a baby at home. The exam needs to be handed in like about an hour. Not the finished exam, but the, what's it called? Like, well, kind of on its way, and then one of my fellow students is going to read it and comment on it, and I'm going to do the same on another student's paper and or exam. So yeah, today is going to be kind of hectic as well, but yeah, we'll see how things go. But I'm going to try and film as much as possible because I'm in a good mood and I think it's going to be a good day, and those are always the most fun to film. Oh, that's so yummy. I just came out here to give the rabbits some new water and some apples and some hay. But this one, she's always kind of slow to come outside. I think she's a bit more nervous about us. So her sister kind of gets most of the apples and stuff, I think. You don't have to be worried. I'm nice, I promise. I'm nice. I don't know why they insist on like upending their water, what's it called? Water container thing, water bowl. This goes over here, and quite often it's in a totally different spot when we come here. We make sure to give them new water at least twice a day, which is the law in Sweden when the weather is cold. I don't know if they get mad when it like freezes over maybe, and that's why they do it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say that there's no like frozen chunk, but obviously there is. So for some reason they've just upended it and moved it to a completely different place in their little house. But now they have new water. I think I need to take this bowl inside and clean it, but we're gonna do that tonight, I think, because right now I'm worried that Sirius is gonna wake up in the stroller. So let's just quickly give them their hay and then we're done out here for now. This is not going to hold for very long. This hay thing was actually perfect when it was stuck to the wall, or the walls. It didn't move, didn't budge, and I could just fill it with lots and lots of hay. I don't know if I actually put this in the vlog or just on Instagram, but one of the rabbits actually jumped into it one time. I came out here and she was like in hay jail, and she was at the very bottom because there wasn't much hay left and I couldn't reach her. So I had to like pull this off of the wall, and now we can't get it stuck again because these walls are made of, I don't know, some bad material that you can't like put nails or stuff into. They just kind of come out on their own. So Michael has this idea of trying to like screw pieces of wood to the walls and then fastening the hay thing to those pieces of wood, but we haven't gotten to it yet. So for now we have this very wonky, unstable hay container thing. We'll see when that happens. I can't really rush him about things with the rabbits because I always said that they're my responsibility, they're my rabbits, well, mine and Tyrion's, and he's not gonna have to do anything with them or for them. And what ended up happening is that he, of course, built this like enclosure that I'm in now, which was like it was my idea, but he offered to do it. But still, he had to do that and go and buy all the wood and everything. And then when I was very, very heavily pregnant and, you know, like tired and in pain and stuff, he used to go out to the bunnies a lot and feed them and put them in the house and everything. So he has done a lot more than the original agreement. So now I try to like, I ask him for advice about things. Oh, I thought that I stopped filming, but I didn't. I asked him for advice about the bunnies. And he's like, oh, we can do this. But then I kind of have to keep quiet and not rush him about them. So that he doesn't get like fed up with having rabbits, I guess. I think they're done with their apples now. They're like, where's the rest? There's hay inside. Kind of the same with this one. She's not very scared of Lovis, even though she maybe doesn't like to be super close to her. But the white and brown one, Hedda, she can sometimes be a bit worried when Lovis is running around and stuff. She still hasn't gotten quite used to her. The food delivery is here. Miranda's helping me carry them in. And I think she wants to kind of show the camera what we got, or at least some of the things we got. So let's do it.
Yay!
Okay, let's go.
Yum. Mangosås i såsen jättegoda. Tomater!
Pizza flour! Yay! We're having pizza for dinner.
A cookie! Cheese! Ananas!
The pizza dough is underway. The boy is getting anxious. And the girl is wanting to build a tower with the stuff in the pantry, and I told her, you can do that as long as you put everything back where it came from. We will see how this goes. Good morning allihopa. I got the baby to sleep in the, I was gonna say stroller, in his bed. So I've got the baby monitor here, and I am gonna go upstairs and see some progress that is being made, I think. Because we actually were going to Michael's brother today to watch the Melody Festival and just have a fun time, but unfortunately one of their girls woke up with a fever, so we can't do that. Instead, we are switching some rooms around again. We'll see how far we get today, but I have been hearing some banging and stuff up here, so I think Michael is making some progress.
Hey!
So I am now sitting in Miranda's new room. Yeah, this is your room. She's never had a room of her own. And so far we only have her bed in here, so this is what used to be the computer room, or what has been the computer room for a few months, maybe half a year or so. And now instead of the big computer desk and everything here, we have a bed for Myranda. Theo, hoppa ner. These boxes we are gonna try and find a spot for. I'm not sure where we're gonna put them. And then we have some wardrobes over here. The plan is to take that one away, move this one over there, and then put like a little desk in between and maybe some shelves, so it kind of looks like a built-in, I guess. And that's like a more long-term plan. We're not going to do that like this weekend. And then Tyrion's room is going to end up being Theo's room. Tyrion's going to move downstairs to our bedroom where the baby's sleeping right now. The computer is in here in the like playroom, or just the landing, I guess. And Michael and I are going to take back our old bedroom. And you may think that it's kind of silly of us to do this like switcheroo again after just half a year, but we moved downstairs mostly because I was pregnant and I couldn't stand the heat up here in the summer. And
Jag har inte fått mitt djurman.
Nej.
Pappa har inte fått mitt
And now we have other priorities, and the main one is the main one is that we do want the kids to have their own rooms, and this way, once Sirius is old enough to have, or like too old to be in our room, I guess, we plan to put a wall up here and make this into a room, and then I guess we'll only have like one TV room downstairs, which is fine. It's upside down. I think everyone's kind of excited. Michael's a bit stressed, I think, because I could hear before when I was putting the baby to bed, I could hear him like screaming at the kids, "Don't be under there!" So I think maybe they were just being a bit unsafe in here. But yeah, this room is by far the one that is looking the messiest and the most chaosy for now. I don't know if we're actually gonna like move this bed downstairs and move our bed up here today. I think not, probably, so probably that's gonna happen tomorrow. But yeah, progress is being made. That's good. We're gonna get a new room.